Hi Megan, my name is also Megan. It's so nice to meet you. To begin with, I wanted to say congratulations on moving schools. That's so exciting. A fresh new start, new faces, new people. I hope that you love it. I hope that it is wonderful. What I totally loved everything that you stated in your video. I especially loved that you will be working with students with dyslexia. I find that so intriguing. The school that I work for, I teach at primary level, so kinder and first grade. And this year, really at the end of my first grade year this year, the counselor, she came to us and they're working on trying to identify students with dyslexia at an earlier age. I don't know if it's other schools or just ours, but we typically have been identifying students with dyslexia later on, not early enough. So the school, Lytle ISD, they have started a computer-based program called MAP, and it identifies students that are not able to rhyme, are having trouble blending, that sort of thing, and based on like a spectrum, they're trying to find what students should be screened so that they can pick up whether they're dyslexic or not before they hit second grade. So I find that awesome because I have a nephew that's 19 and they didn't find out till he was much older, and my brother, it's my brother's son, he never thought to ask about dyslexia. So it was, they didn't really know what was going on, so he would get in trouble at school, and it turns out he was dyslexic and he needed support, but they didn't find out till he was, I want to say, junior high or high school. So it was heartbreaking, that he did not like school. So he made it through it, but it was not easy. So I do know that students with dyslexia, they need that support. So that is so awesome. I mean, really truly awesome that you'll be working with those students with dyslexia. I can't wait to hear more on how that's going for you. I also, it pulled at my heartstrings that you have a focus and want to help students with psychological and educational needs, or with students with disabilities, because I had my classroom this year was directly across the hall from the special education classroom, and I know that those students, they truly have a hard time, and they need teachers and counselors that will support them, because it takes a strong person to help somebody with autism or Down syndrome. They really need the support, and you focusing on trying to help those students, that is, I mean, that is absolutely wonderful, because I think that there needs to be more people in the world that want to help specifically those children. I feel like many teachers or people would just rather not, and they truly are above anybody. One of the main students, I feel like, that need that support. I also found it really, really awesome that you have worked with students that have had trouble at the age of 18 and on. I've only worked with kindergartners and first grade, so I don't know what it's like to work with, adolescents or adults almost, and young adults, and I think that's very neat. I've contemplated on venturing out and maybe teaching older, but something, I don't know. I have really, really enjoyed the little ones, but I think sometime in my career I'd really, really like to work, with older students. Um, I chose the same quote that you did, that happiness is not the absence of problems, but the ability to deal with them, because I truly, I feel like, oftentimes we focus on the problem in our lives, and we think that that's it, but we really need to just try to deal with the problem, and we can still be happy. um, I think the same as you, that there's not ever never going to be a time in your life where there's no problems. There's always going to be something going on, but you still have to focus on the positives and see that we have we should be we deserve to be happy. I said in my introductory post that I have my dad is battling stage 4 lung cancer, and at times it's so overwhelming, and I just want to focus on that one problem with my dad, but I'm trying to see that I still need to enjoy everything else that's going on. He's still here. I have two beautiful children, a wonderful job. So happiness is not the absence of problems. There's going to be problems, but we have to deal with them in a positive manner and take the bull by the horns and stay positive and be happy. So thank you so much, Megan. I look forward to your other post, and I can't wait to hear more on the dyslexia and how that's going for you. And I hope to one day try and work with the students with dyslexia, because that's amazing. Bye bye.